Yeah, that's a good way to for this being the last Fall Guys stream. That's a good. I'll take my crown. At least I got one today so far. But it's just interesting. Each from middle school to elementary to middle to high school to college, it's changed, you know, as far as what my favorite classes were. Favorite teachers always, I couldn't pick one. If the question was pick your favorite teacher, yeah, I wouldn't know that at all. For the most part, all my teachers were cool. How to play Space Race, navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line. So, to the finish line. Yeah, all of my teachers were just awesome, man. They really enjoyed what they were teaching. So I can't really complain, you know? Oh gosh, here we go. This one can kind of be all over the place. Hey, this reminds me of Spyro 3. It reminds me of Spyro 3 so much. I don't know why. No. Oh, I thought I was gonna say, I hope they didn't take away the bottom here. Dun dun dun. Yeah, let me just spam up there. Oh, why didn't that person make that? I'm up here being concerned why other people didn't make it. That's funny. Okay, that should be a checkpoint up there. That don't make sense. Come on. I done lost all this time now. I was doing so good. Why is this dude standing here? Come on, dude. Are you trying to mess people up? Is that the plan? What's happening? Oh, yeah, let me just dive off of this. Alright. Oh no, I messed up my footing. Oh, stop being abusive to me. Okay. Good, this isn't squads because I'd probably be last. This reminds me of Crash. I usually do okay here, but we're about to see. What was that? There was literally nothing there. Like, move. What was that? Like, I remember a couple times that last part didn't work. It didn't shoot me all the way up to the finish line. That's why I was looking like that, like, oh, I didn't know what that was gonna do. Alright. Favorite art program? Photoshop, I would say. Photoshop is my go-to, my best bud. And now that I have a better computer, it doesn't crash like every 5 seconds. I'm like, thank you. When I had my laptop, that's actually how it was. Like, I would open up, I would turn on the laptop, and the laptop didn't take forever to turn on, but compared to this, it's like, oh, the speeds are just like, pfft, this one blew that one out of the water. But I understand it because that laptop was a 7-year-old computer, so it makes sense, you know. And getting this one in June, it just, you know, it just makes sense for that one to be slower. 7 years, like, it was actually working pretty good. But Photoshop was just extra slow. I'm like, here it's 30 seconds. Sometimes Photoshop on my laptop would take 10 minutes to open. Like, my gosh. It's like, man, I don't even want to work on this project anymore. And then too, it would freeze. Not a lot. Not like a lot. Like in college, it would freeze a lot. Because I had like another laptop before this past laptop. And that one, it was worse. It did not like Photoshop. I had actually, Photoshop Elements. And, it didn't like it. It just took too much power or something. Too much RAM. But yeah, I guess this computer can handle it. Because this one's like 30 seconds. Even probably shorter than 30 seconds, actually, now that I think about it. And I like it. It's like, thank you, gosh. And actually, the review for the desktop that I got, it said that it could run Photoshop and 3D programs. And I didn't even notice until I actually bought it. After I bought it, I mean, I saw the reviews like on the HP site, but I didn't see the video review. And so the video review, they said, yeah, this is good for designers. I was like, oh, look at that. Good for designers, Photoshop people, 3D people, Blender, Max, Maya. So it worked out. And you better believe now too, I definitely, which reminds me, I think this coming week I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna back up my files. Because at the beginning of every month, that's when I usually do it. Yeah. Which is great. So I don't have to be like, oh, when was the last time I backed up my files, you know? Then it's like I gotta start all the way over from scratch, and it's just, yeah, it's just not fun. It's not fun. Big fans. Oh, this one is big fans. Grand. Alright, I'm gonna really try to concentrate on this one. Let's see what I can do. Please help me. Please. Alright, let's jump. Jump. Oh! Jump. Alright, I think I'll be fine. As far as like Illustrator is a good tool. You know, I just don't use it a lot. Get off me. I just don't use it a lot like I used to in college. Especially for like, I don't think I want to go over there. I'll wait. Of course, Illustrator classes. Oh, what? Are you serious? What was that? But yeah, Illustrator classes, and then I had a lot of free time in college. A lot more free time between classes and stuff, and so I would just fool around at Illustrator, and the pen tool is nice, but Photoshop has just always been where it's at for me. Oh, so they're actually gonna make you go through this. Okay, this is nice. They don't actually have fans in the middle though that blow you over. The top. Okay, so this actually may not be bad if it works. Okay. If it doesn't work, it's bad. But yeah, and then InDesign is... I never really used InDesign that much other than the magazine class that we had. Almost was there. But it's a nice tool. At first, I did not like InDesign. Because we were designing magazine layouts, and it wasn't my thing. Like, I want to be designing, you know, posters or art posters, and you still can in InDesign, but it's just illustrations and stuff like that are in Illustrator, or like poster designs are mostly in why can't I quit this? Photoshop, you know? So it was just like, I don't like this. This is not. I think it was a mixture of typography and magazine layout for the InDesign class. And I was like, no thanks. No, thank you. But we got through it. I think I don't even know what grade I got, but it was a good grade. So, all right. So let's see. Why don't we change this up a bit? Just a bit. Oh, this looks weird now. That's a weird combination there. Da 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 da. All right, let's go again.